Morning guys, morning guys. Used to being in the morning I'm doing this. Old Surrey bot. I'm planning on working on a couple cards. Not my usual cards, but of course I plan on cutting out and all that. Doing some kind of fantasy stuff. Very wizard. Tried to look for something that was cut out worthy, you know. Just one second. I'll do it in a second. There you go. And I'll get my let's see, I'll just stick this over like this. Some adjustments here. Try to make this as comfortable for me as possible. There we go. Which one we're going to work on first? I'm going to do the fairy card first. I'm going to really work on that one. So what I'm going to do? Sure. Drawing out. So I just kind of like to draw them out on these types of cards. This just particular type of thing that I'm drawing, these are drawing out for, and then paint it, you know. So. Building up post-stream registry. I think I'm really excited about tomorrow is friend Tickle Nichols getting her art from me. And was that she was getting a bonus package too from another friend to send her a birthday gift. I think I know what it is, but I won't just say it out loud. I think I know what it is. I'm pretty sure she knows too, so. It's a nice little sketch. We need to some like trees or something like here. Mistreating people. Just do right by others, you know. It's important to do right to the people. Being like a light distortion there. So much this morning too. Whenever it was this stream. I think I like the way that turned out, and I'm going to paint it now for some minute. Some of the blends together, and then we'll cut it out. I'll cut out parts here. I'll cut this part here and put this down here. Hey, Robert. Does you look familiar? I don't know. I don't think it's anybody would know. Why, who does she look like to you? Yeah, I sure don't recognize her. So. Entertainment. I'm going to be cutting out the sky around the trees a little bit. I just thought I'd try something different. I need some white too. Gotta bust out my white. Thanks for helping me test that thing this morning. I ended up not using it, so but I got my old one back. Here. Pink. My day's been fine. It's been pretty low key. Didn't really do a whole lot. How has your day been? Hopefully you had a good day. Oh, good for you. Yeah, I looked in trying to get sound alerts back, and that's kind of what started the whole doing the whole different thing, but it just didn't work out for me, so. That's cool. I'll definitely take a look when I next time I'm on your stream. Let's see here. Keep open that wire. I've only got one more card I'm planning on doing, but if the stream picks up or whatever, maybe I'll look for another picture maybe and get done with that one. So we shall see. No, that was the only stream I did this morning. Then I took a break from the computer for a while, watched some streams. And then I took another look at OBS, and it turns out other than when I had messed up, there was a thing below it that basically just took me back to my original original setup. What's where I'm at now right now. So otherwise I wouldn't be streaming right now. So I really yoinked that other thing that would be working on. Yeah, but I couldn't figure out how to get anything set up on it. Yeah. Fortunately, it's saved out. Saved out of it. No, this is just on YouTube. This music. This is YouTube Radio. It's supposed to be copyright free, but we'll see. I just wanted something different besides the same old stuff I always listen to. So. But yeah, I had picked one, and then I couldn't figure out how to get mic working. I couldn't figure out how to get camera working. And I'm not literate enough in this technical stuff to be able to figure it out. I just wasn't really feeling trying to look up all that stuff and trying to figure it out. So foolishly, I just deleted everything inside the OBS on those particular ones, and of course that really screwed everything up. So that's when I kind of like, well, heck with it then. Yeah, I'm a very slow learner when it comes to stuff. So. It'll take time. Yeah, I can learn for sure. Anybody can learn to do anything. I'm always getting on people that they can paint and stuff and draw. If they just practice, just start with the simple stuff and work your way out. So yeah, I know definitely anybody can learn just about anything. I think, unless they're handicapped or something where they can't actually learn something. But even then, I don't know. So. Right now I'm learning how to do TikTok. It's just a big imagination game experiment. Like, I know you don't do TikTok, but like one thing I do that I kind of like doing is I have these drawings that I've done of like a warrior and a couple warriors and some mage, and I'll do like you can basically stop and start the button on TikTok to where when you stop it, you basically point any direction you want, or twist the camera around, start it again. It's pretty seamless when you get the thing done. So that's what I'm doing for these drawings I'm doing, and then I'll just do little skits with them and make little silly voices, or at least try to, and try to come up with some humorous ending, even if it's just a short video. So that's kind of my favorite thing I'm doing. So, but it's just having fun with it. Even if I'm getting hacked or whatever, or spied on, I don't care. I don't have anything that anybody really wants anyway. So like it's easy to learn. It's easy to do. It's just hard to. There's a steep learning curve in the long run, I think. Overall, on that setup. YouTube is another option to maybe get into. I have a YouTube page, but it's just a dumping ground for these some of these videos I do. But actually, I have 8 subscribers, believe it or not. I picked up on the other day, and I couldn't figure out who it was. I haven't figured out how to get in there to see who's subscribing, who's the one who's subscribing. But I know my niece is subscribing. And I think maybe my sister is. But as far as the other people, I'm not sure who they are. So I had one comment on one of my YouTube videos. This guy was telling me how I should do like tutorials and stuff like that. I'm just dumping my crap off here on YouTube right now. It's not really any big. I don't have any really big plans for it right now. So. Just so put my videos work so they don't get deleted on Twitch. So. But I am rambling. I'm just rambling away. So. Oh, who else to talk to? That's most of what you're doing with YouTube. I should totally be following you on YouTube. I don't know why. I never thought about that. I should definitely follow you. Mine's just basically just a dumping ground for videos. I keep thinking I'm forgetting to do the sky there. I'm cutting out the sky. I do the trees. Do you have a different YouTube name or? I can't remember what mine is. I know it has Arts Simone something or other. Because I don't know if you need subscribers, but I'll definitely give you a subscriber or subscribe. Our Green Street. I was trying to remember that. I probably won't write it down here pretty soon. I'll write it down when I get off of this painting here. I don't know how to do that. What I'll do is I'll just subscribe to yours, and then you can subscribe to mine if you want. It's just the dumping ground. I mean, it's nothing. I guess if you ever want to look at my old videos, you can. So there's plenty of those on there. Let me write your name down. I'll just. Let's see. What do I do? I have like 2 YouTube accounts. One's for my phone to for ASMR and stuff, and the other one's like a regular YouTube. Write that down. That's Green. It's funny occasionally if I go into an art channel and they ask me to link my Instagram or whatever, I'm like, nope, don't do that. Because I have it set to private and I don't like people. When I had it not private, I would get spammed with like crap. Idiots would spam me with their junk, and I was like, no, I'm setting this to private. It's going to stay private. I don't care if I can link it or not. I'm not trying to sell art on Twitch. So there we go. So what I'll do is stop this for a second. I'm trying to be careful with this. Actually, they have this. Quite a cluster of stuff here. Quite the cluster. There we go. It's a piss a lot of it. Alright. Let's find you on YouTube. Let's see. I just wrote R. There you are. There you go, quite the subscribers. Anyway, there you go, I just subscribed. So yeah, I just subscribed, so let me tell you mine is at Arts Zmon, all lowercase, and then 9565. I guess is what you would go, or just capital A Art, capital Zmon. So I think that's probably the way you'd go to find mine, and I think I actually have a picture of myself on there. So. Yeah, maybe they sped it up, or maybe it's bugged or something. I don't know. Oh, there you go. I just saw you subscribe. Thanks for subscribing. It's definitely a slow burn for me, that YouTube. Gutteroni. No one wants some restaurant. Oops. If you have a Blake, expose it. There you go. So I believe I'm at the point where I'm cutting this out, so that's what I'm going to do. I can't really do it. I mean, I can try to do it on camera, but it's a little bit difficult. So I'll stream in the middle of the night, and like I know one lady named Sunshine who says, I saw part of your stream, like you were up at. But yeah, she gets up pretty early too. She streams in the middle of the night too. So. Her family, I think they're, I want to guess somewhere in the south, but I'm not entirely sure, so I really don't know. So. It's amazing the amount of people I've met on Twitch. It's like, where was Twitch years ago when I needed, I was here by myself a lot. The folks were on vacation and stuff. But at least now I have the option to kind of hang out in streams all day if there's no one else around. I kind of do that anyway, so at least I got things to do upstairs. Oh, shit. Got myself. Afraid of that. I done poked myself right in the finger. Stream is no longer family friendly. Everyone hides your ears. I done said the S word. I cracked myself up. The S word. What are we in elementary school? I kind of forget what I was doing here. How do you normally do this? Cross that thing. Yeah, I mailed art. I mailed Tickle Nichols an art package. It's supposed to be there tomorrow. Like, it's in her town. It just hasn't been delivered. It won't be delivered till tomorrow. So yeah, I'm looking forward to. She's not working tomorrow, so she'll probably stream at some point and might do the reveal right there on stream or whatever. So that's pretty cool. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing her reaction There's like one thing in particular that I was being really silly with. I wrote something interesting, kind of like an interesting thing, but other than that, it's all just art. And so yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to. She says she's looking for frames for, because I've already posted some of it, so she's looking for frames. So yeah, stuff like that just makes me happy. Me and you guys aren't. I guess you guys have yours on a fridge or something. I think it was a fridge. I saw the picture. Pretty cool. Look, I'm just rambling here. Good, cool. Yeah, I'm glad you guys. Yeah, good. I'm glad you guys. I forgot what I wrote. I'm tired. I forgot what I wrote, but I'm glad you guys like your cards. I'm a lot better at them than I used to be. Yeah, I'm kind of there for the voice too. I actually fall asleep to ASMR, so I'm used to hearing voices, outside of my head. That's what I'm trying to say. Brother. Something I never really did was hear voices, though I had a lot of random thoughts. I'll tell you something interesting about me that you don't know. A lot of people don't know until today when I told someone that likes to hear drama on the stream. I told them about my drama when I was in the mental health facility. I was actually in there twice. The reason I'm on disability is because I have schizoaffective disorder. I could repaint that now. Tore it right off there, I did. Well, I didn't really know that for the longest time. And I had a suicide attempt, which ended up putting me. Fortunately, I survived, so I ended up in the psych ward of Washington State Hospital. And that was I think that was my second time there. The first time was, I had gotten picked up by the cops as I was wandering around, and there was some circumstances which led them to be in the area, and I happened to vaguely match the description of someone they were looking for, so I got picked up. And I had told them I had been cutting my legs, which I had been. And so they took me to the psych ward. And they were saying, you're not going to turn us in trouble, are you? Or something like that. Nope. I was just there for the free meals. No, I'm just going. I had no idea what else my first time there. So. Of course, my parents were ecstatic looking for me. Not a good time at that time in my life. Then I got on disability, had been getting a check from the government, and basically I've been on disability most of my life. I've only recently learned to actually do stuff, like art mainly, or helping out my folks. There's a lot of things they can't do at their age right now. Well, physical stuff, so. That's my tale of woe. I guess that's it in a nutshell. With some interesting people. Through mental health, I've made a few friends along the way that I haven't talked to in years. Especially since I moved here, so. In fact, every chick I dated was in the mental health facility at some point in time. So I knew a lot of crazy women. More crazier than normal, I guess you would say. I tried to poke myself this time. So when I say it's no big deal that I have schizophrenia, it really isn't, because I'm used to it. and I don't have the symptoms like I used to have when I was younger. Because I'm on some good meds now, and I get prayed a lot for it. I think that makes a big difference too. So, and I'm rambling away here. Probably in shock right now. Of course, when I got out, I got into drugs. Big time, I got into drugs. In my early 20s. That's something I kind of wished I had never done. But after we moved here, I quit smoking, which is good. So I don't have to pay for that anymore, worry about that in my body. So that, oh, there, sure. There you go. I mean, it works. See how long this Pokemon thing stays up. Good luck. Actually, I'm not gonna cut that one out. Yeah, I'm really enjoy doing them. I mean, what cool thing I think I realized what I could do is just put some maybe some trees in the background, maybe some faint trees in the background. So I think I'm gonna try doing that. Let's dress up the imagination. I don't think I'll draw it out either. I think I'll just paint it out. I think I should use a lighter brush, in fact. Let's see, how am I going to do that? Let's do gray. No one caught it. I don't know if it's bugged or just bad RNG. This is definitely not my usual kind of music, but I'm just gonna let it ride. It's got a nice beat at least, right? It might be interesting if I had a little bit of color back there too. little bit of yellow, Dodger green. This is what it looks like in the middle and the background. Kind of even cool looking back there to me. Alright. Might be the longest card I think I've ever done. Oh, I need to paint that part right there. Let's not become violent, something. Good enough. Alright. So here's this. What do you think? I know 2 or 3 ladies would probably like this card. Ariel. Tickles. And Tickles' friend. Whitney. I'll do one more card and then I guess I'll see who's actually streaming right now. Oh good, I'm glad you like it. I would think it would be more as a heater than a fan, but whatever. There's what you go, man. Let's see here. Delete this picture. Some wizardly looking dude reading a book. Let's see if I can draw it or not. We should be able to get basically it drawn. Yeah, I posted a bunch of my cutout cards a while back on TikTok. And I got a couple responses and basically they said how much they love the cards and the idea and stuff, I guess. So. I mean, I'm sure someone else is doing it. I'm sure there's probably a series of them somewhere. I'm just doing it because it's fun, and I'll probably just give them away if anybody wants any. Thanks to you and your idea to actually mail individual cards to people, multiple cards, that actually is cheaper than mailing a whole package of just cards. So there you go. Let's see here. I just had a thought. What if I do it like this? I'm about to do one like that just to see how it looks. This is sort of a lengthwise picture. I could literally just cut up the in here, it wouldn't even matter. Let's do that. Yeah, it was your idea. Totally your idea. I'm glad you had to do. Like, that's actually a good idea. You're just using stamps. You mail a series of cards to one person. What are they going to do? I don't know about this. Something seems a little funny. No, they're not going to do anything. I don't care. Definitely your idea, that's for sure. You can basically see where he's sitting. It's just a little dude. He wouldn't even necessarily happen to be a wizard. He's some old guy reading a book in the woods. Just you would think he'd be some kind of wizard or something, or some kind of sage or something out there. Some kind of hermit, maybe. The type of TikTok I did, I haven't done one in a while, but because I had bought some D&D dice. I bought a set of 5 that's really cheap, but they came in their own. Here, I'll show you. They came in their own. They came in their own pouches. So there's a set of 5 of these, different colors and stuff. And I've been using them. At first, I was using them to pretend like I was rolling or whatever. I'm doing like one I did was everyday tasks. Should I do this or not? And I'd roll, and well, I've since learned just to fudge the rolls, like pretend like I'm rolling, and then take the camera and take my phone and show the number wherever I put it, but just do the number. Don't actually roll and show whatever number comes up because that's too random. So I kind of want to do more of those. I just need to think of something creative to do. Well, I actually am not, I'm not really playing a game or anything, but for the most part, they roll pretty low, which is technically not good. So, but it's just all fun. It's just all for fun. Yeah, I mean, we do that anyway, don't we? Except for random stuff. It's like I got a I redeemed a reading from Aura the last time she streamed. It was actually a really good reading, but really accurate. Even the cards that she chose were pretty good. Because my question is, will I ever meet another lady? Or another gal is what I said, and basically the cards came up, or she interpreted the cards as I would need to basically meet someone within my own faith, like my own faith, basically, which makes sense, which is kind of how it's supposed to work. So yeah, it was a good reading, but still a lot of that was interpretation. Not so much mysticism, but more interpretation, I'd say. Even though the cards came up interestingly. So there could have been something there to that. But yeah, I think a lot of interpretation, so I did appreciate a reading. I thought it was a pretty good reading. You could do one for fun if you ever... Hey, do you know Aura? I just realized that you may not even know who Aura is. I'm like on different streams. I don't forget that everybody doesn't know everybody, so I'm sure you probably do. from different communities, which is funny. Though you know Tickle, so you must know Aura, I would assume. But anyway, yeah, it was an interesting reading. I kind of like that. I kind of like that kind of stuff. To a point, not like super into it really, but to a point, I like to mess around with that. Yeah, that's her. That's her. Is it sure that you knew her? I can't remember. Can't remember one from another anymore. We're all blending together. Yeah, that's her. That's the lady. Really good at words on the string. Really smart lady. She plays role playing games with her boyfriend. Okay, good. Actually, I can't remember. I can't remember who knows who anymore. It's just all blending together these days. Kind of like how this guy's turning out so far. It's somewhere in my brain. It seems like you know her, but I mean, obviously you do, but still. Okay, that's enough of this stuff. I'm gonna go silent mode here. There we go. I can't take any more of that. I'll have to pick a different station next time. I follow a lot of people, but I don't actually watch a lot of people. I watch mainly Tickle Nichols, you, Dana. I don't know if you know Dana. You probably do. Taylor. What are the last names? I can't think of her last name. So there's Aura when she's on. So there's only so many I actually watch. Sometimes I'll pop in someone's stream if there's no one else on that I don't really know, but for some reason I'm following. So, yeah. And it's like, I don't even remember following this person. Again, no one caught it. I don't know what's going on with that. Anyway. Whoever else. I guess if your wife decided to start actually streaming, I'd probably watch her too. Tickle's friend, her new friend, it's like her third stream was this evening. And mainly she's just working because she works. She's a private investigator. I mean, she's not out like she says. She's not out actually spying on cheating husbands. She's not that kind of an investigator, but she is a private investigator. So, a young gal in her late 20s, and they. So her thing is, watch me work. Talk with me while I work or something. So people have been coming in and talking to her. So. Her first stream, she had a troll. Right off the bat, she had a troll. Coming and saying all kinds of weird stuff. Acting the fool. Yes, it is an interesting job. I agree. I mean, it's definitely a job. It's not just like working at McDonald's or something. The last real job I had was janitorial. I was too busy smoking pot in the elevator shaft to actually do my job. I ended up quitting anyway. So I guess art is my job now. I do art. If anybody asks, I say I'm on disability, but I do art. Actually, this guy looks almost biblical sitting there reading that book. So I won't make, I don't know what I'll do as far as, I might throw like a tree here, because there's one in the picture. I might do a tree here. And then kind of cut it out. Gee, it's a good thing I can draw, otherwise this would be hard. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you for that compliment. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's kind of cool how it turned out. I'm looking forward to painting it and cutting it out now. This might actually be my longest stream. Gandalfish, huh? Yeah. Just chilling out there somewhere reading a book. I'll probably just kind of fudge this. Like this. All I'm doing is copying what I'm seeing. I've just been doing it so long, it's easier for me to do than it used to be. Alright, I think, let's see, let's go ahead and do some bushes or something here, or smoke or whatever I end up making it into. Oops, I forgot I was even on camera, to be honest. I wonder how much of that you can see. And we'll do like a tree here. This, I don't think I'll. Probably just leave that connected to the paper. Okay. I think that's good. And blend it. I do a drawing or something I really like, I will take some clear coat spray and spray it so it helps protect it a little bit. A little less chances of it getting smeared or whatever. I don't spray watercolor cartridge, no point in that, but something like this. I may or may not, I don't think I have been, but it's always something I could do. Alright, how easy. for the painting part. Full school 7 years ago. Alright. All four fellows pooped in their pants. Let's see. A little bit darker, so I'm gonna go. This is some water too. Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't go over the water. Kind of looking forward to posting these. Get a little bit of skin color. Just my skin color. A little green. Okay. I think I'm just gonna leave this beard white. I might throw a little bit of gray around the edges just to get some sort of a shading effect. Sure I got the right color on there. I need to clean up my palette. It's ridiculously messy. Just a little dab. Let's do yellow in the book, I think. Okay. And still, I need to do one over here. I guess I'll have some color on there I can use. Not quite the right color, let's see. Good enough. A little dark, but it's good enough. Yeah, I'll go back over with some white here, do some highlights when it dries. Alright, I'm going to flip this upside down so I can do this other side here. Alright. Yeah, pretty close to being ready to be. Hey Ariel, welcome in. Just in time to watch me cut out my card. Here, look at this one. I'm doing this one here. How you doing? How you doing this evening? So I'm just about to cut this one out. Yeah, we will. Yeah, we will. Yeah, we will. Ooh, he's trying to wind down before bed. Yeah. I think you picked the right stream. Okay, so far. Interesting thing is that this piece here is kind of by itself. It's kind of interesting. Sorry, it's hard for me to keep it within frames, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut it. That's comfortable for me. I'm just going to do it then, and I'll show you the end product when it's done. So I might do a little bit of painting on the inside too, just to give it some interest. This is what I have so far. This piece is sort of by itself. I mean, it's basically cut out and done. But what I'll do is probably what I might do is add some little effects, like little twinkly effects around the stew here. Like stars or whatever, you know, magic stars, something like that. Yeah, you can do whatever you want with they're your envelopes. So, what color? I don't know. I was always partial to like a red or sort of a reddish seal. Do whatever works for you. I mean, whatever you want. I think it's cool that you want to mess around with it. Tickle Nichols wants to do some experimenting too, so with art. Yeah, kind of like the red seal. So it's been kind of my thing. Or whatever you want. You want to do black seal, a white seal, whatever you want. Don't let me. Definitely, when you do get it done, we'll post a picture in Discord, and I'd definitely like to check it out. So let's see here. Let's do like a light purple, I think. Sorry for the delay. I'm pretty sure there's a massive delay, but I apologize. That's too late. I decided not to. I was going to do 25 cards for my nephew's ex-wife, and I decided not to. So I ended up making like 4 or 5 cards that are just my regular cards. Plus, I have 3 or 4, and not including these 2 cutout cards. So you're welcome to any one of those. If you want me to mail you another card, I could actually. Hey Neva, welcome in. Literally finishing up, getting close to being finished. I did these cutout cards. But anyway, yeah, so if you want to keep in mind the envelopes are also red. Oh, okay. How about wouldn't black work? Black be good for that? Black or white? But yeah, so just let me know if you want another card for your collection. Be happy to send you one. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing. I'm kind of grasping what you're talking about, and I'm looking forward to seeing it. So yeah, maybe black or white for the seal, if the envelopes are red. Don't think. Well, I've got all kinds of cards. I mean, all it cost me is stamp. Is all it cost me. So not a big deal. Anyway, just keep that in mind. What time is it anyway? 9:00. So I think I'm gonna call it done on this one. Here's the inside, so if anybody were to write in here, they'd all kinds of room to write in. Here's the outside. Your stamps have to come in, then I'm gonna go, hell yeah, have fun. Definitely looking forward to get one of those. That'll probably go right on my windowsill. Here's the first one I did tonight, Neva. Fairy card. I mean, literally a few feet away from cards I could reach over and grab, but I'm too far away. And I'm still, entrenched in my chair here. I don't want to get up and go get them. But maybe I will. Hold on a second. So there's these two. Let me put my paints away. Let me put the old paints away. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of good response from these type of cards, and nothing I would have expected. I'll be right back. Sorry for the disposing my flesh, but I am a big fat guy. Be right back. Thank you, Ariel. Thank you, Neva. Thank you, Robert. So there we go. They're just right here. I have a table right here beside me, so I have to get up and get her. So, let me get comfortable again. So I have. Let's get this side. So I have. So there's this one. So sort of a ruins, churchy kind of thing. There's that one. These are some of the first ones I did. This one's the moon. This one with the little dragon and a little house. Thank you. I appreciate the feedback. This is the first one I did of the last batch I did, which I ended up painting all the inside and trying to do a house here, but it didn't quite turn out. But anyway, that's the one I did there. So those are those. That's those. All right. Here's my standard cards. Trees in the foreground, mountain in the background, trees in the sort of the background. Some here. Not as detailed on that one. This one here I really like just because of the color. But there's a water sky. I like how these trees turned out right here. So yeah, Ariel, if you see any you want, there's this one here. And the last one. That's the batch I have made this time around. And I make them to give them away, so y'all just let me know. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and thank you, appreciate that, Nina. What's selling them now? I just give them away. Let's see if there's anybody on. Let's see who's on that I would want to raid. Looks like everybody. Oh, hold on a second. Nope, not really. Everybody I know went to bed, so. Alright, I guess go ahead and just, call it a good deal there. Thank you guys for coming in. I will catch you all another time. I'll see you later.